Blessed are you, Israel, who is like you, a people saved by the Lord. He is your shield and helper, and your glorious sword. Your enemies will cower before you, and you will tread on their height. This is the prayer Moses sent out to Israel and also the Israelites prior to him dying. This book, the Deuteronomy, it's truly a very sad story for me. Definitely brought tears to my eyes when Moses and Aaron died, because God used them to do wonders. God used them to move the mass body of the Israelites out of Egypt. And this prayer here shows dedication from Moses, because even though he knew he was going to die, um, even though he knew that God was going to punish him for the sins of the Israelites, yet he continued to be faithful. And instead of being angry or mad or sad or depressed, right here, he shows his true color. He shows how true of a servant he is and was to God. Because let's be real, if it was any of us who would be in this predicament where we know we're going to die, we would not be so happy to continue the journey with the Israelites. We would not be so happy to be positive. We would not be so happy to, continue the journey and also still having to be a leader, also still having to relay messages to people, knowing that at the end of the day, they will be enjoying the new land and you won't be going with them. So Moses here definitely shows that he's definitely a true servant. And I'm so proud of him, and I'm so sad at the same time that he has to pay the price for the sins of the Israelites. Definitely another thought that he has pointed out to me here is that he is saying that the Lord is our shield and helper. When you think about it, with all the voyages that they did from desert to desert, they not once had to complain about feet or shoes or clothes. They did complain about food and water, but I didn't notice that in the Bible where they complain about clothes that they had to wear. It just shows that God provided everything that they needed. Although they did show where nothing that God did for them was making them satisfied. But at the same time, it shows that regardless of their complaints, God was there to answer their prayers or to answer their cries.